Most people know that Joey Chestnut is the greatest hot dog eater of all time. On his Netflix special, he ate 83 hot dogs in 10 minutes. But why is he important here? Well, my sadistic fantasy football league with some of my best friends from college decided that the loser of the 2024-2025 toilet bowl had to one-up the GOAT Glizzy Gobbler. This is my punishment, a loser's journey of eating 84 consecutive hot dogs to beat the great Joey Chestnut. Hi, I'm Ben, and I suck at fantasy football. I've been in this league since 2018 with friends that I made from the University of Maryland, College Park, and we call ourselves the CP Townies. Our shtick for this league is that we don't really care who wins, even though the champion gets hundreds of dollars. Instead, we care about the toilet bowl loser. And every year, we craft new devious punishments for the loser to do. But what have some of these past punishments been? Well, if you'll come with me, we'll take a trip down memory lane and we can remember the punishments of years past. This is Andrew. He had to do the inaugural punishment, which was the year before I joined the league. He had to do a walk of shame through campus in February. Truly walking in a winter wonderland.
Work it, baby!
Shame!
You did it, baby!
Shame! 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 Freak! Shame!
Oh hey, that's me! I actually ended up losing my first ever year in the league, and we built a medieval stockade so that they could throw boiled tomatoes, shaving cream, eggs, and whatever else they had at me.
Gotta protect the boys!
Not on purpose!
Yo, we suck! Oh, Eric! You were so...
It was gross, but thankfully all their aim sucked and it only lasted around 15 minutes. It was actually one of the easiest punishments we've ever done. A funny note is that this punishment actually happened a week before my wedding. This is Matt. Matt had the delight of the 24 hours in a Waffle House punishment, live streaming most of it to Instagram. He could reduce the time by 1 hour for each waffle he ate, and could reduce it by 30 minutes more by reading particularly raunchy sections of 50 Shades of Grey out loud in the restaurant.
Where were we? Oh, there we were. I want him so badly, gripping his upper arms. I feel his biceps. He's surprisingly strong, muscular. Tentatively, I move my hands up to his face and into his hair. So soft, unruly. I tug gently and he groans. He eases me toward the bed until I feel it behind my knees.
At one point, he even ate a napkin to reduce time. He was only able to eat 5 waffles on account of not feeling well after the bender the league did the night before, so he ended up staying in the Waffle House for around 14 hours in total. This is Eric, aka Handsome Squidward. Eric had to take a bus to the city of his first round draft pick. We actually decided on this punishment after we drafted, so no one could intentionally choose a player from a mid-Atlantic city to make the punishment trivial. Eric selected Michael Thomas from the Saints. Wow, that's a throwback. Remember when he was good? Anyway, that made the trip from DC to Nolens. Eric hopped on a Greyhound down to Atlanta, which upon arriving he would transfer to a bus going to New Orleans. He live tweeted the whole ordeal, chronicling details such as the overwhelming smell of cigarettes, people blasting music at 3:56 in the morning, the AC breaking down, the fact that he himself had downloaded hours and hours of TV shows and movies and not watched a single minute of anything 17 and a half hours into the trip, and instead basking in the glory of I-95 South. And of course, the crown jewel, the bus driver getting into a shouting match with some of the riders and leaving the bus. The bus was delayed for several hours in Raleigh, and by the time he got down to Atlanta, he had missed his connection to New Orleans. At this point, the league took pity on him and paid for his motel in Atlanta that night and paid for a plane ticket the next morning to get to New Orleans, where a few of the league mates waited for his arrival. I would say this was definitely the worst punishment up to this point. This is Brandon. And why is he so excited? Well, he was at a Nickelback concert, of course. When Brandon lost, he had to do an NFL combine with a league twist on some of the events. Most notably, he had to do the Wendy's 4x4 mile, which of course is eating a Wendy's 4x4 combo before finishing a mile on the track. Fortunately for him, Brandon is probably the fittest in the league, and after much testing, he is indeed the fastest.
I wasn't ready.
Oh God! Is he alright?
Unfortunately for him, he was coming off of an ACL tear, so he might not have been in his peak physical condition for this punishment.
How you feeling? How's the gut?
That's fine.
Yeah. All right, relax.
Running's the easy part.
Pure chemical reaction. All right. Next.
Kept up the same pace.
You were 2 seconds faster.
Wait, what?
Yeah, on the right.
Come on. All right, last one here.
Dig.
Shot you a spoon.
No, there was a second slower than the last.
Wow, he's hella consistent. Oh, he's gonna get brain freeze.
I think this one's gonna go.
Oh!
That was a good time.
How does this feel?
You got 20 seconds.
20 seconds to beat 13!
He's like, oh, shit, I can still up. Yeah, he gets back. There it is.
Woo! Yeah! Superstar! Oh!
I'm on side.
That's the first event!
One event down.
This is our fearless and exceedingly tall commissioner, Mike. Mike once thought that he could eat 100 McNuggets in one sitting.
He just tried to shove 7 nuggets right in his mouth.
Mike, smile.
He couldn't. And that wasn't even his punishment. When Mike lost, he had to do what we call the trench. Originally, the punishment was to dig a hole 5 feet wide by 5 feet deep. Shout out holes. But logistically, that just wouldn't work for us. Thankfully, Danny has a father-in-law that loves our league and often hosts league get-togethers, and he offered up his house. He needed a ditch dug for drainage by the pool, so it was the perfect scenario. Mike toiled for 6 hours under the hot sun, while the rest of the league enjoyed cold beverages and played yard games.
All right, you're an hour and a half in. How are we feeling?
Vibes are low. Definitely underestimated how hard the ground is. That's on me. We have to push the draft back about an hour and a half to start. To start. But I think I'm through the hardest part, honestly. Like if you see, like now we're like digging a trench, like that guy. You can. That's a front line board trench that you can hide in.
Well, I think you already know Danny. Danny is known as the king of adversity in our league. Whether that adversity is real or fabricated is still up for debate to this day. For Danny's punishment, he had to make a calendar for the league. However, the league mates got to decide the themes for each month. The result is bold, yet tasteful, and we look forward to flipping to the next month each time. So, up until now, only 3 members have not been a loser yet. This is Alex, aka Big Lexi. Alex has some of the best smack talk in the league, and his meme creation ability is unmatched. But he has had several close calls with the toilet bowl. Here we have Ambrose. Ambrose has actually won the league several times and is probably the best fantasy player in the league right now. And lastly, here we have Bill, aka Bill. He is a pretty consistent performer who usually places in the top half of the league. We eagerly await each of them joining our hallowed circle of losers. But enough of the past. I'm sure you all are wondering, where are the hot dogs I was promised in this video? But of course, seeing as I'm making this video, I was the first repeat loser of our league. What went wrong last year? Well, everything. The draft was terrible, my matchup luck was terrible, and my waiver wire pickups were questionable at best. The league voted and decided on the hot dog punishment in the summer of 2024, and as soon as we locked that in, I did not touch a hot dog at all. I knew that there was a small chance that I would have to do this punishment, and I knew that if I wanted to complete the punishment, I would have to be craving hot dogs by the time I started the challenge. Real quick, let's go over the actual rules of the punishment, because everybody and their mother and my mother all said some variation of the exact same thing, which was, Ben, just eat 84 pigs in a blanket or mini hot dogs and you're golden. But no, that's not the way I roll. For fun, I look for shiny Pokemon in 20-year-old Pokemon games where the odds to find a shiny is 1 in 8,192. Even though in the newer games they can be as easy as 1 in 200. I also play on an Iron Man and old school RuneScape, where you have to get everything yourself and can't buy any items from any other players. So yeah, I like to do things the hard way. And so, rule number 1 is that they have to be regulation size buns and regulation size wieners. And any condiment, and I mean any condiment, is legal. Thankfully, there's no time limit. There is no way I could beat Joey Chestnut. He is the GOAT glizzy gobbler. He could give me an 8-minute head start and still eat 16 more dogs than me. However, rule number 2 is that from the first bite of the first dog to the last bite of the last dog, I can't eat anything else, no other types of food. And I think that is the real punishment here. Now, I am a big guy and I do love to eat, so this punishment did seem kind of perfect for me. However, the 2 most important women in my life, my wife and my mother, expressed concern that I might drop dead if I eat 84 straight glizzies. In order to stay in peak dog eating shape and healthy enough to survive this punishment, I signed up for a half marathon in San Diego. 13.1 miles is a long way to run, and I didn't go too terribly fast, but I finished, and at that point, I knew I was ready to take on the dogs.
Half marathon run, 84 hot dogs next. If I can do this, 84 hot dogs is easy peasy.
I decided to start the challenge a week before Ambrose's bachelor party, so that I could hopefully finish up the punishment with the league there to celebrate. I had my last non-hot dog meal at a restaurant with some friends. After my meal, since the restaurant actually had hot dogs on the menu, I ate my first ceremonial hot dog to kick off the punishment.
Dog number 1 of 84. Get these chips out of here.
Can you eat it in under 6 seconds?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Not with that attitude.
Yes, oh my god. Yeah.
Last bite? Oh, that looks tasty. Light work. Light work. Swallow.
What's up, glizzy lovers? It is technically the first day after the ceremonial first dog last night at the restaurant. If I'm gonna survive this, I need to exercise a lot and drink a lot of water. So I'm gonna go for a run right now, and then we're gonna start getting some dogs today. I think the goal for today would be 15 dogs. That would be a great start. I am going on a boat today, so I don't want to go too hard before the boat, but after the boat, for sure, I will be down on some dogs. So let's see how today goes. I really want to get a good head start. After we had got off the boat, I had looked up some of the best places for hot dogs in San Diego and found that one of the top voted ones was Fathom, very close by. They had some pretty gnarly dogs, and maybe it was a risk going with the more out there gourmet dogs this early on, but I decided to enjoy them anyway.
This one's dog number 5, Greek dog. Some of the league mates are saying that this is heinous and I'm taking this the wrong way. It should be quantity over quality right now, but I don't know. You gotta keep it light, gotta keep it moving. So, cheers to the league. That is so good. My beautiful wife. My beautiful dog.
Look at this delicious pizza. What do you got, Bab?
Hey, it's me again. I've eaten 5 hot dogs total so far, 79 to go. We're in a good spot. We're about to watch Dungeons & Dragons movies, and this is hot dog number 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we are so happy. I did not microwave these. I'm very excited to eat these. So let's just start out with number 6. Number 11. Hey everybody, it is pretty much day 2 of the challenge. It's Sunday the 27th, and just went for a run, 30 minutes, and I'm gonna try to eat 12 dogs at least today. I set my sights on 15 yesterday. Fell a little short, but I had a couple of the gourmet dogs, so that might have slowed me down a little bit. But I think if I can get at least 12 every day this week, I'll be in a good position by the time I'm in Asheville with the boys. All right, everybody, this is dogs 12 through 16. Count them, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've done a little bit of thinking, and I found that, and maybe this is obvious, like the dogs aren't the actual hard part of the challenge, it's these buns. And while these brioche buns are very tasty and delicious, and I got a good deal on them, they are very fluffy and pillowy and very bready. So I might try to get something less bready, maybe a little bit more thin. That might help with the challenge a little bit. And today, just gonna go with mustard, at least for this round. I've been doing ketchup, mustard, relish, all the ones I've been making at home, because that's my favorite way to eat it. But I think just maybe a little bit more simple. Right now we're going quantity over quality. We had a lot of quality yesterday, a lot of gourmet dogs, but we need to kind of just lock in. We need to lock in and get some dogs done. So here goes. All right, dinner time, and we've got dogs 17 through 20. I've added some veggies. Lettuce on a hot dog, it's not really conventional, but this is not a conventional challenge. I need to get my veggies any way I can. I already got a little bit with the relish. It's like a pickled vegetable, right? So anyway, yeah, just switching up a little bit. Got the ketchup and mustard too, so let's get after it.
All right, just got home from Superman. Great movie, but got to keep on rolling with the dogs. So this is dog 21, 22, and 23 down the hatch. Hey everybody, it is Monday at around 4:30 p.m. I have not eaten all day. Just got back from a 5K run, watching my Orioles. Governor Henderson just took a walk. We were up 3-0. Now we're tied 3-3, so this is just great. But I am eating my hot dogs. We've got numbers 24, 25, 26, and 27. I have a goal now. I've been kind of doing it without any real goal in mind in terms of pace. I've been trying to do around 10 a day. But I really want to do, get to like 70 or 75 by Thursday night, going into Friday morning. That's when I'm traveling. I'm traveling Thursday night to Asheville, North Carolina for my buddy's bachelor party. They're going to a steakhouse on Friday night. And I think, what a better way to like be done with the challenge than go to a steakhouse with the boys and just enjoy a nice piece of steak after 84 straight hot dogs. Adley Rutschman back from injury. Heck yeah, dude. This changes everything. White meat, smoked turkey dogs, 45 calories a dog. My other dogs that I was eating was 150 calories, so these will be incredibly good. Maybe flavor, I hope. I really hope, but it'll be good for me. And then these buns are not the brioche kind, and they are probably not good for me, but
I realized you could see me.
but 40 less calories per bun. So this is probably gonna be the next like 24 hot dogs I eat. And hopefully I can house them. All right, it is about 9:20. And this is dogs 28, 29, 30, 31. And I've got 4 more ready over there. I'm really trying to push it a little bit. So, and I've also have these left over in the fridge, some Popeyes sauces. So I don't want to go crazy because my bowels already are in distress, but I think a little bit of spice won't hurt nobody. All right, this is right after. I cannot let my body know that it's not hungry anymore. I gotta go fast. So these are hot dogs 32, 33, 34, 35. Hey everybody, it is Tuesday at around 11:30 a.m. Already went for my run today. I wanted to eat a little bit earlier, but work meetings and stuff got in the way, and I wasn't really even that hungry, but I really want to get like 15 to 20 dogs today. We'll see. We're starting out with these 4. This is 36, 37, 38, 39. Yeah, so going to a Padres game later today, so I'm definitely going to eat dogs at the game. That's baseball. That's America. How could I do a hot dog punishment without doing that? But yeah, I'm gonna get into this, and we certainly will pass halfway today, which is encouraging, I guess. All right, deja vu, we're back with another 4 dogs. We got 40, 41, 42, 43. This will put us more than halfway done. Going to the Padres game right after this, and we'll be eating more dogs there. Again, watching the Orioles too, so really deja vu, but doubleheader. Here we go.
Like I said, I went to the Padres game that night, but I didn't get any dogs at the game because I knew the ones on the street afterwards were better.
Live in front of Petco Park, 44 and 45. Bacon wrapped with the pepper. I will figure out how to eat these. I'll be right back. Those were bangers. Not as good as the Greek dog, but like definitely second place. I got 2 more. Different guy, different kind of peppers. This is 46, 47. It is Wednesday, my dudes, and we've got hot dogs, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Again, I'm fine with the hot dogs. The buns are kind of getting to me, man. These buns are crazy. Cheers. All right, folks, it's Wednesday evening. It's like 7 p.m. I'm really trying to make that push. I want to break 60 tonight. I really want to get on pace. I really want to eat at that steakhouse. But anyway, got 6 dogs. These buns have been the bane of my existence lately, and I'm like, you know what? I got to do something a little extra to make it go down easier. So I toasted it this time, put a little butter on it. So hopefully it makes the buns a little bit more palpable. A little bit more effort to get ready, but hopefully it'll be very worth it. But this is hot dogs 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, and good old number 58. Hey there, everybody. It is Thursday, like 1:49, almost 2 o'clock. Woke up today, did a hill workout. It sucked. But today is the day that I go hard. I'm leaving on a flight at 10:30 p.m. It's a red-eye to go all the way to North Carolina. I'm going to land in the morning there. I need to take out, I think, 20 hot dogs if I want a chance tomorrow night, to finish the challenge and go to that steakhouse and have that glorious, glorious steak after 84 straight dogs. So I have 8 right here. I think this might be the most I've eaten at one time so far. So we've got a couple new dogs here. This one is the bacon wrapped one. So I got a couple of those just to keep things light and different. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do 20 today. So pray for me. But yeah, let's get it started. It's dogs 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. 59 through 66. Let's get after it.
after a Hawaiian Hands recorded video.
Bruh.
Would you rather have a Hawaiian Hands or a larger Hawaiian? That's I have a receiver. Yeah, I'm taking a receiver who has legal trouble, who has an injury. I'm taking technical rookie. You're looking at guys in that range.
How am I gonna do 20 dogs? This is insane. 7. I don't want to eat this. I do not.
Mathematically based on the amount of games that they miss, based on their age, things like that, they carry inherently less risk than the guys in the tier below. And so you're minimizing your risk, but again, you're also putting stock in that running backs were an absolute commodity. Running backs are a commodity this year as well. You're seeing at the top of drafts.
All right, first time I'm doing this challenge. First time I'm gonna do this challenge. I am coming back to this dog. Holy crap. I took a bite of it and I'm like, I need a little bit of a break. So I guess I'll see you back when I finish this thing. All right, y'all, it's Thursday night at 8:54. Literally after this, I'm gonna leave for the airport. I did not end up finishing that last dog. Kelsey finished it. I'm gonna do something that might be, reprehensible to you. All I say is, you come talk to me after you eat 65 straight hot dogs and you not want to just mix it up a little bit. So what I've got is like orzo and tomato sauce that my wife made. She made it with some chicken meatballs. I don't have the meatballs on there, just the orzo pasta. And then the dogs. I need something to shock my system. I've been eating the same thing over and over and over again. And most of my gourmet kind of different dogs were at the beginning of the challenge. So I need a little something to just switch things up. So this is dogs 66 and 67. Orzo is really good.
What is this for you?
That was hot dog 67.
Wow, you're almost at 70.
Welcome to Asheville. Welcome to the Bachelor party. That is just the start of this weekend. This is dog. Give it up, everybody, for hot dog number 69.
69.
First one with the boys too. I gotta show them my stuff.
Needs a round of applause.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at it. Every single dog. The video would be.
Give me that last bite. Stop talking. There you go.
We're crusting 70 here.
70.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where it went wrong.
Show me that clean tongue, man. Show me that clean tongue.
All right, this is Friday night. We just went to the Brazilian steakhouse. That was my guiding star. I couldn't do it. I watched everybody else eat all that steak. I needed something to switch things up. This is Dizzy's Glizzies. Dizzy's Glizzies. We've got cream cheese. Look at that. Look at that. Cream cheese, sriracha, and pickled jalapenos. No onions. I don't like onions. 71. Dog number 7. Lost a jalapeno there, but we got it. I literally can't go anywhere where they don't sell hot dogs. Also, I miscounted. Turn it this way. It's for you too. You gotta go back. Gotta go back. Number 71. This is number 71.
After my worst performance of the challenge with only 4 dogs eaten on day 7, day 8 started with some whitewater rafting for most of the day, which was very fun. It built up a huge appetite. After stopping at the store to pick up more dogs, I set my sights on finishing the challenge once and for all.
All right, Benjamin.
All right, this is 72 and 73.
Clear picture of the dogs. Oh boy.
$74, $75. 76, 77. We're going a little wild with this one. Imitation crab meat on here. Just none. Hot dog 78. All right. All that remains of this punishment are the 6 dogs on this plate. Starting with 3 salad dogs. And then, I don't know how we're going to finish it. But this goes out to the one player on my team that did not give up on me, even when everybody else did. Give it up for Chris Boswell, everybody. Real MVP. Thank you. All right. Dog 79, yes.
Have you tried to like watch the context that you remember all these people? You got this too. I do like the music carry. Someone's going out smooth. Speak us up. In the middle. There she is.
Talking about 8 of these, you already know you gotta go right to the middle. All
That's one bite. That is one bite.
Ladies and gentlemen, I guess just gentlemen. We're here today to celebrate the last 2 hot dogs in the punishment.
Yeah.
With my boy Chris Boswell kicking every single football that 50 yards, no big deal. No big deal.
I wonder what he does. I think he drills it. Oh, 83!
Oh, you guys can take this one.
All right. 83, we're tied.
I feel like this is I'm getting a little
Emotional?
Yeah.
Could be my last hot dog ever. So.
We know that's a lie.
Yeah.
I'm out.
84.
1 hour. The flavor must be
No, it's awful.
sickening.
It's terrible.
It must be sickening. Alright, a little treat.
Oh.
A little treat.
Oh.
Just a little treat.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
Alright, everyone. Everyone. Historic moment. Where Benjamin McHugh joins the Pantheon.
World record.
Big eaters.
When you got a 85 CD.
Big back, big back.
Oh, that boy.
There it is.
Now that the punishment is over, I want to get ahead of the game and answer any questions you might have. Number 1, how do you feel? Well, I feel totally fine. I never felt physically sick during the challenge, and I didn't even vom the entire time. And post-challenge, thankfully, I've been feeling pretty good. Number 2, what was the first thing you ate after all those hot dogs? And this one wasn't by choice, but I had some lettuce wraps in the Phoenix airport that probably tasted a lot better than they actually were. Number 3, would you ever do something like this again? No. Number 4, will you ever eat hot dogs again? Yes, probably. I still haven't eaten any since the challenge ended, but I could see myself eating, one during a cookout from now on. Never more than one though, I don't think. Number 5, what's the league punishment for next year? Well, we just voted on it, and it's going to be the loser has to do 30 days of influencer TikToks, stuff like that, like post a video every single day. And while to some of you that might not sound bad, for some members of this league, that would be torture, and I am very much looking forward to it. Well, I think that's about it. If I didn't answer your question, feel free to leave it in the comments below. I probably won't make another video quite like this, but if you like the idea of watching shiny hunting in older Pokemon games, please consider subscribing. And finally, I want to take this time to thank the league. I think it's pretty rare for friends from college to stay so close 8 years after graduating, and trust me, I don't take that for granted. I will see you all in Vegas, and I look forward to quoting Revenge of the Sith for the millionth time together. If you want to follow the league during the season, we do have an Instagram, so I'll link that in the description if you want to follow us. And now for you all, thanks so much for watching, and just go eat a hot dog for me.
Keeps, gets a block, takes off, and he is gone. Trying to stay up.